Right. Good evening, everyone. I think I should be saying good day instead. For formalities, I'll just say good day, everyone, and welcome back to another video about B2. And it's been like months again since I uploaded because, oh my gosh, things have been so busy. Like, I really don't even have enough time to film like a 10-minute video of my channel about an update in B2. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I try my best to do my best. But it's just so difficult. I'm just so busy lately, especially now. But uh uh I guess for this week, I guess it's still a bit difficult, but I'm carrying it in and carrying it all out because I finished my thesis defense. I finished my final demonstration, and I finished most of the things that I have to do. So I think I'm okay. I think I'm getting close. I'm getting close. So yeah, fingers crossed. I'm a graduating student, as you know. I think a lot of people know already. Maybe not you. So now you know why I don't keep up with this channel. But anyway, let's get right into the video, which is B2. They are hiring again. They're hiring again as well, and I think they are massively hiring. I might be exaggerating that, but yes, I think they are really hiring because we are short in teachers. Usually, we always have adequate teachers every night, but I don't know. Lately, there has been shortages of teachers lately, and I could be the one of the contributor of that because I keep on having absences again because I'm so busy. At least I'm not slacking off. Okay, at least I'm not just slacking off randomly. I have my own reasons, but the good thing is that B2 is hiring undergraduates as well, which is a great um, callback to their previous update because they told us that they are not, uh, let's say, hiring applicants or undergraduate applicants because uh, some students might uh, complain that why is my teacher a student or an undergraduate. Yeah, well, we'll get right back into that later on. But for now, I'm just gonna inform to everyone here, to all of you, if you're watching this video, that B2 is hiring again. So yeah. So how do you apply? Okay, so many people have been asking me this. How do you apply? Where to apply? Oh my gosh, I keep on how do we say this? I have I told you, just go to the website. you know, I'm sorry. I don't mean to sound mean or something. I don't intend that to be. But sometimes it just gets annoying when people are asking for the same things over and over again, even though you already gave it to them. Like, just go to the website, just search on B2 teachers apply. Go to the website. Is that so hard? Like, why do you have to message me online just for that? You know. Anyway, but yeah, if you want to look at the job description of B2's updated version, here it is. So you can pause the video if you are going to read the information details here. So yeah, just pause. So here it is. So if you are going to apply, just email them. Okay, you don't need to go to the website if you don't want to. You can get extra other information if you go to the website. But if you want to apply right off the get go, B2 Speaking English at gmail.com. That is their email. So just send your introduction video and your resume or CV. And then if you are chosen to be one of the applicants for an interview, congratulations. They will reply an email back. Yeah. Good thing that B2 is hiring undergraduates too because it really gives more opportunities. Like me, I am still an undergraduate student, but I can teach. I can teach English. I have been teaching English for like 2 years now, and I learn English too, I guess. So it's a great way to build your career off as a teacher and as well as being an ESL teacher, kind of. So, uh, peak hours on B2, usually at night because the students here are adults, mostly adults. We have kids, but not a lot. But there are kids. Yeah, there are kids. Maybe are like 20% or 30% kids, but mostly they are adult students. Now, here is a general information of what position you will be taking or you will be having here on B2. Me, I think I have the part-time position. So I don't really follow the 30 classes per week. I only follow the 20 classes per week, and I don't even reach 20 classes per week. Damn. Anyway, uh, yeah, this will be one by one. So, how do I explain this short and concise? Now, here in B2, we have two types of classes now. Three, three. Yeah, I think we have three types of classes now, which is the roadmap class, the lesson, the roadmap class, the daily lesson, and the interview lessons. I think we have another like what the children Cambridge lesson, which is upcoming. But for now, we don't have that. We don't have that yet. But uh, for a for general information, additional, yeah, we have three types of classes. The daily lesson. The daily lesson is the you have slides. You have slides that you and the student will follow. So slide one, slide two. It's like a normal Google Classroom um, class, something like that. Yeah. But we also have daily lessons. Daily lessons. We have conversation topics which are daily, the daily lesson. The first one I said was the roadmap class. I'm sorry. The roadmap class, you will be using slides for the students. Well, for the daily lessons, you won't be using slides. It's pure conversation. So it just depends on what topic the student will choose. And then the third one is, I think, the interview. It's similar to the roadmap class, but it focuses more on the interview lessons. That goes all the same with this with children lessons. It's pretty much the same. Okay, so the salary. Mm, I don't know. I really cannot promise though, but I think this is B2's new position, I guess. So it's $480 per month. So I'm really not sure. I'm really not sure because there's a class quota. So I don't know if this is. Oh, it's not fixed. So it says up to $480 per month. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna be honest. I That's so hard. That's really difficult to achieve. So yeah, what's the pay rate on B2? Now we have four rates. Back in like 2022, when I first applied here in B2, there were only three rates, but now we have four. So it's like $1 per class, $1.5 per class, $2 per class, and $2.5 per class. So those are the rates. So it's like $2 per hour, $3 per hour, or $5 per hour. So two, three, four, five. So we have now four rates here on B2. Okay, so the time is very flexible. Yeah, so you already know B2 is so flexible. You don't necessarily need to book your lessons. You just press active, and then some students will just randomly call you like a messenger app, and then they will uh, have you as the teacher to uh, how do you say this? Like, um, yeah, it's like a messenger app. Yeah, it's like a messenger app. They will just call you randomly, and then you're chosen as the teacher. Ta-da! Like that. Anyway, so I don't really understand the whole system of that particular niche, because I think it's interchanging, and I as a part-time teacher, I cannot keep up at all. But I will be giving you extra details in the later part of this video anyway. So yeah, but yeah, I think pretty much of the other general information here are self-explanatory. So if you want to apply here in B2, just kindly send your CV or resume or an introduction video. So yeah, no teaching experience required or certificates, but I don't really suggest that here on B2. I mean, certificates are fine. It's okay if you don't have certificates, that's totally fine. But experience, I think it's really good to, how do we say this? No, get experience and understand the whole workload or like the whole work environment as an ESL teacher, because I think B2 is different. Like I really think B2 is different, not only because it has this different system upon other among other ESL companies, but also I think the conversation lesson is just so flexible in a way that the direction can be anywhere, and it's really hard to manage a conversation topic without a lot of experiences. So you really have to be exposed with certain topics or certain vocabs in order to share something from your students. And I'm not saying that you really are required to have an experience with that. I'm just saying for better application results, I think teaching experience is such a big advantage. That is just my take though. But if you are like really good, talented, blessed, why not? Apply here in B2. Okay. Now, I'm just gonna give you an honest review, like my honest insights on why should you be working on B2 or why shouldn't you be working on B2. So I will be honest here, I will not be sugarcoating things. A lot of people in the comments are they're targeting me. They're talking about bad things about my attitude, something like that. No. That's my experience in the company, and with my experience, that's my experience. And I will be honest with that. I ain't sugarcoating. I'm sorry. But I am balanced. I'm balanced. Even though I do have some bad experiences, I still appreciate the um the company, the overall company, I guess, because working for a particular company or in a job is a privilege itself. So everything in balance, and of course, uh, understand that there are still some things that we can look forward to, let's say, improving, I guess. So yeah, but I'm just gonna share that some good things and bad things. So why should you be working in B2? Of course, the first one is these admins. I think the admins are like one of the best things here on B2, because I always feel sad for a lot of ESL companies because they don't have good admin support, which I think very alarming. Having bad admin support is like a red flag as an ESL company. So B2, it's I think they're trying to avoid that, because as much as they can, they always support the teachers in a balanced way. If you are doing good, they will be helping you good, and if you're doing bad, they will be scolding you bad, something like that. But they have the best admin support. Like my admin, she's amazing. Shout out to you, ma'am. I think you are like one of the best people in the world. So thank you so much for being supportive and so kind. Yeah. Overall, I think the best and amazing admin support is like a whole trademark on B2. The second was it's very flexible time. Anytime if you're feeling good, you want to work now, sure, work. Work now. You can do that. It does not matter if when or how you will be doing. And of course what, because they don't really mind the background as long as it's fine and not too distracting like this. It's my curtains. It's not the best curtains, but it's fine. You can work anytime, anywhere, just as long with stable internet connection. I really love the accommodation that the B2 provides. They provide you with, for example, whenever you have a meeting, they will provide you with minutes or the PowerPoint presentation or even the recording of the meeting. So if you are not during that meeting, you can watch it again, which I really think is so amazing because it really shows that they really care with the policies and they really care to educate the teachers, and I love that. And of course, the interface on their website is really nice. I like it. It's simple yet, um how do we say this, it's cute, simple, not too distracting. I like the interface. It doesn't really bother you a lot, and it doesn't also look old or outdated. Everything looks fine. It looks very crisp. I like it. So there could be some bugs though, but I don't mind the bugs. Honest mistakes, those are fine. The lessons are pretty much easy. It's really easy, but again, it's all about the teacher. This really shows how you define as an ESL teacher because even though that the topics are easy, for example, the daily lesson is why do you like what is the color of your favorite what is your favorite color in the rainbow, like that. So that's so easy, but it's all about how you make it interesting as a teacher, how you make it fun, and I think that is the unique thing about B2, which makes learning limitless. And I really, really like that aspect here on B2. It makes it easy, it makes it so fun. Love it. Yeah, which is the same for conversational lessons. I really love the conversational lessons because I think it really helps the students. Learning the grammar, the sentences, it's good, but when you have conversational lessons, I can test the students. I can try to uh, let's say go outside the topic a little bit in order to swerve if ever they are able to answer the question, or if they're really able to apply the learnings and in the lesson to another aspect of the lesson, which I always try to do that. I kind of try to do that for most of my lessons because I think that is such a great way to understand if they're already good or not. And it's really good for the students' part because they can express themselves. And that's what's learning English is all about, expression. Expression and learning how to identify yourself as a speaker or an English speaker, something like that. So yeah, even though that you might know all these grammatical rules, but if you do not really find your speaking pattern or who you are in speaking in general, it's still difficult for you to strive or express yourself. But on B2, the students and the teachers are given that privilege to be flexible in their words, in their expressions. And I think that's a great, great platform to practice English. So that is B2 for you, which I really, really love about B2. Yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, for me, it's intrinsically involved because I'm not really into like full time, I guess. So yeah, it's not my full time job. So that's why I can say these things. But of course, even though it has some good things, we can also come up with some things that we need to consider. Mhm. And the first one is when you apply here in B2, you might experience low bookings at first. And why is that? Because now here on B2, we have a different system. Back in the days, 2022, when I was starting out, uh, students will just randomly let's say the teachers will be randomly selected based on availability. And I don't know how it works or how the circulation works in that system, but for now, it's all about favorites. So if the student will mark you as a favorite teacher, they uh, you will be prioritized to be called by that student. So the more that the students will put you in the favorites, the more calls and the more students you will have. So that is now the system on B2, but it's not always the case. It's just a chance, or like more chances of garnering students. If you have higher favorites, or like more favorites from the students, like that, yeah, you are also prioritized. And I mean, not prioritized, you have more chances of being called by that student again. So that's why I always have a lot of students that are calling me back again. They keep on calling me back because of the new system now. So yeah, it's like that now. Also, uh, oh yeah. So if that is the system now, so first teachers that are new might be in the shaky side because again, low bookings. Uh, you know, we now rely on the favorite stuff like that. Yeah, yeah, you know my point. So now the next is I don't really want to say it like this because usually most ESL teachers are always with the salary. They always, of course, because we're working, we're offering our skills to the company, so they have to pay us handsomely. But the thing is, it's not the most competitive salary I saw. It's a good salary for me as a part timer, but as a full time teacher, maybe, but not as high as how other ESL companies would be able to provide. Some companies can give you a fixed rate of 20,000 per month, but here in B2, it's really shaky. It's really shaky because of inconsistent classes. You might not always have the same classes yesterday. For example, I will get 8 classes today, and the next day you might only get 2 classes. So yeah, it's very shaky and inconsistent here on B2. So that's probably my most concern if you are going to apply here on B2. Also, some students can be condescending. I mean, that goes the same with every single ESL company out there. I'm not saying that it only happens on B2. I just don't like how some other students will blame the teachers for their, uh, let's say, mistake. And not mistake, but because some students are like learning English a lot and they are not seeing good improvement, they might tend to blame it on the teachers sometimes. Yeah, but anyway, it's not really a bad thing. Uh, it's just a slight bad thing. It's not really like a bad thing. It's more like some things to consider instead. So yeah, that's just my insight here on B2. It uh, again, the salary may not be competitive as other ESL companies out there with fixed salary, but it will provide you a great opportunity to work with great students, great lessons, and also a great way for you to improve yourself as a teacher as well because of the conversational lessons. It's really nice. So, if you're planning to apply here on B2, good luck. Yeah, because overall, if I can rate B2 from like 1 out of 10 stars, I would give it an 8. I would give B2 an 8 stars because of the really good, amazing admin support. I just love the admin support. I love the accommodation that they provide to the teachers. Sometimes I just feel that there could be some competition now with some students, but I don't want to feel it that way. Yeah. So apply to gain more opportunities and to try the conversational lessons. Yeah, the lesson format here in B2 is amazing. I love it. I really love it. So good luck for the future applicants and thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video helped because I will be gone for another months and months again because I will be taking my law exams. I am taking School of Law and good luck with me. Fingers crossed. So thank you so much again for watching this video. It's already night. I'm feeling very sleepy as I'll have to go to school tomorrow. So have a great day and stay safe and goodbye.